If your trips to the grocery store already felt expensive, I've got bad news for you. The high price of fuel might be making that worse. Some food suppliers are adding a fuel surcharge on deliveries. That's a cost that grocery stores end up paying.
Everybody is doing it somehow. It's coming. I mean, it's either a percentage of sales that they're charging or a flat fee.
CBC News viewed letters from 4 suppliers letting grocers know about surcharges: Maple Leaf Foods, Tree of Life, Sunrise Farms, and CTS Foods. Maple Leaf said they would add an 11-cent per kilogram fee on all prepared meat and fresh poultry orders. Sunrise Farms, a 5-cent per kilogram fee, plus a $10 surcharge. And CTS and Tree of Life both said they'd add $10 charges per delivery. Maple Leaf, Tree of Life, and Sunrise Farms didn't reply to our request for comment, but CTS said these increases were to offset exceptional delivery costs due to the rising cost of fuel. Fuel prices around the world have surged ever since the Strait of Hormuz shuttered because of the US-Israel war with Iran. About a fifth of the world's oil passes through the strait. All of the letters said that these charges are temporary. They'll go down as diesel and gas prices start to fall. But that leaves grocers trying to decide whether they should pass the cost on to customers.
We are very, very much a sense like a penny and a nickel business, where we are always tracking where prices need to be to maintain a suitable profit margin to be able to run the business effectively.
Tamarshi is paying fuel surcharges from a number of his suppliers. He's waiting to see just how much the charges add up before raising prices. In Winnipeg, Munther Zeed has eaten the fuel costs where he can, but prices for some items, like fresh produce, have had to go up a bit.
We look at every order as it comes in, how the fuel surcharge affects it, and adjust accordingly.
But Sobe says they're rejecting fuel surcharges from suppliers. Metro and Loblaw didn't give specifics, but both said they review and negotiate these kinds of requests. An operations management professor told me even when fuel prices do fall, it might take longer for surcharges to come off.
They rise like rockets and drop like feathers. It's really up to the customer to be diligent in terms of negotiating these things back down when fuel prices return to normal.
The customers there are grocers, but this professor said most of the power to negotiate is in the hands of big grocery chains. If you want to save a few bucks, Tamarshi says you can try to look for local produce. Because that doesn't have to travel so far to get to stores, it'll be less impacted by the price of fuel than imported stuff.